self-concept. And what is self-concept? Self-concept is your concept of yourself. When you look in the mirror, what do you say? What do you think about the person that's looking straight back at you? Do you speak nicely to them? Do you think they're a great person? Or do you think they're a bit messed up, a bit of a failure, too fat, too thin, too stupid, too intelligent, whatever it is? And it's the unconscious self-concept. You could say, yeah, I'm a great person, and then in your heart of hearts, in those quiet moments, something else comes up. And you may even hear words slip out. You think, wow, what did I even say that for? And it's those unconscious moments where those little things come up and reveal to you what you really think of yourself. Yeah, it can be a little confronting, this area. And the self-concept is so important because the world that you're experiencing, perceiving, is all reflecting the concept you have of yourself. That's something to take on board. And if you want a different experience of the world, if you want a different experience of life, in your relationships, your income, your career, whatever it is, your health, it's going to come back to changing self-concept because it's all being reflected back to you. So self-concept. So how do you get a new self-concept? Well, your self-concept will remain the same till you get another self-concept to replace it. So what do you do to change the self-concept? If you want to experience a different world around you, the place to start is by changing what's inside you, your self-concept. So what does it take to change your self-concept? Well, there'll be a number of factors, and they're listed in the description. So one of those factors is the intensity of the pain of the situation that you are now in. And this is why the comfort zone is such a dangerous place to be, because if you're just comfortable, you're not going to change. You're just going to keep going and keep experiencing maybe not a lot of happiness, but not a lot of, you're just not quite in enough pain to shift you forward. So comfort zone, very bad. So the intensity of the pain. And there's some exercises to amplify that, to get a message into your skull. As one of my old coaches say, get that message into your thick skull. Get that message into your unconscious mind about the importance and the necessity to make this change now. And then we have to look at another thing is, what's the level of your desire? What's your level of desire for that which you want to become or experience? So we also need to amplify that so that you're more magnetized to the goal. And that's another thing. You've got to have clarity and specificity of what it is you're aiming for. You really have to nail this bullseye. So that's exactly what it is. And then there's certain exercises to do to communicate to your unconscious mind, yeah, this is where you want to be. It's getting this picture and then bringing this picture of the future you into the now. And it's the repetition of these exercises and using your imagination. That wasn't in the list, but using your imagination in such a vivid way that you make it feel as though it is real and it is right now. And I use NLP and hypnosis to do that, to create the change. And of course then there's repetition, and repetition is the mother of skill. The more you repeat it, the more real it becomes. So that's very important, repetition. The clarity, the specificity, what else was on that list? Having belief. Because if you think, oh, that's not real, that's not me, well, it's not going to happen. So we have to work on your level of belief, and then, which is again another thing, getting into your unconscious mind to create the belief that this is possible for you. And if someone else can do it, you can do it too. Then there's, letting go. What is it? And you can fill in the blank on this one. let it go. And somewhere deep inside of you, you probably know what it is that you need to let go of, so that when you let go of that, you can go forward and take what is yours. And a very important one is giving yourself permission to go forward, giving yourself permission to allow these messages soak in, giving yourself permission that it's okay to put yourself first so you can really enjoy this life. Because if you put yourself first, you're a better version for you and for everyone else around you. Put yourself first. And yeah, the repetition and the commitment, that's another one I didn't have there. So two things that should have been added to that list. I mean, your imagination and your commitment to keep doing this every day. Commit to yourself, because you'll be a better person and you'll have a better life for doing this. So that's all about changing your self-concept. It's so important. Now, if you want to find out a bit more about this, if you want to have a complimentary one-on-one chat, be about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more. And we can talk about this self-concept and review what it is for you and work out a strategy about how to change your self-concept. Okay, if you want to do that, put self in the comments. It is such a beautiful work. It really is. The best work you can do is working on yourself. You have a great day. Self in the comments. Plenty of things happening. There's also for peace of mind and happiness, this Friday, midday, Brisbane time, is a group online hypnosis session for peace of mind and happiness. What a great time to do it too, coming up to Christmas. All right. Put hypno if you want to join in the hypnosis session. Self for the one-on-one chat. Hypno for joining me on Friday lunchtime. Have a great day.